guys, welcome to my Avoid the Winter Zombie Part 3 of my series on asinfullife.com. This is going to be a brightening makeup tutorial that's going to make you feel alive this winter. As well as I'm going to do my very first giveaway, so check out my website as well as Instagram for details on how to enter. But let's start by jumping right into the tutorial. I'm going to start with my Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation. I love this foundation because it's great for oily skin and it lasts all day. I'm using my full coverage foundation brush from Bobbi Brown and the Skin Mist to help it blend, and I'm just going to blend that out and give myself some flawless skin. My next step is using the Intensive Skin Serum Corrector. This corrector is going to knock out any darkness as well as brighten my under eyes. So the key to a brightening look is to make sure that you knock out all of your under eye circles to make you look really awake. I add a little bit extra right here because I noticed that with my brush I kind of wiped it away. So make sure that you are getting the right texture. And hands are always great when you feel like maybe your brush is taking away too much product or not getting the right texture. Don't forget about your hands. Then I'm going to use the brightening concealer. This is the Age Rewind from Maybelline, and this is in the color Neutralizer, but I love this because it doesn't break out my skin and it really brightens in a super natural way. I really love this stuff. It's a great drugstore product. Then of course I use my damp beauty blender, and this is where I really blend everything out. And I'm just using very, very light pats, so I'm not going to pick up too much product, and the Beauty Blender is great to give you the right amount of product. I'm going to set my foundation and concealer with the Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder, and I'm using my Beauty Blender to pick up quite a bit of product so that I can bake my face. Baking means that I'm going to put quite a bit on there and let it sit and absorb so that it will take on the right amount of powder, and then I just dust off the excess, and this will make my makeup last all day. Then I'm going in with a liquid illuminator. This is Pretty in Pearl from Mascara Cosmetics, and I love to use liquid illuminators because it brightens up my face and makes it look very lit from within, and this will be part of the layering to get the best brightening effect. Then I'm going to take just my foundation brush and I'm going to wipe off the excess powder and blend everything in to make sure that I have a flawless canvas for the rest of my makeup. Then I'm going to go in with my bronzer and make sure that I look even all over, and so that I don't have the floating head syndrome. And I use this on my neck, the perimeter of my face, as well as my high points to give me a nice even finish and to make sure that I look natural all over. Then I take a little bit of a darker bronzer, this one's in Natural, and I'm just going to slightly add it to my cheekbones and on my nose just to give me a little bit more dimension, and this is going to be super blended out so that it gives a very natural effect. So if you're going to use a little bit darker bronzer, just use a light hand. Then I'm using the 2 blush color method. I'm using Birthday Suit from ColourPop Cosmetics first, and this goes on to give me a natural flushed look. And then I use the brighter Holiday color to give me that pop of color, which gives me that fresh kind of youth glow. And I love this because it's going to make my blush last all day by using 2 of them. Then I'm going in with Glow. This is from ColourPop as well, and this is going to prep my eyelid as well as knock out any darkness on my lid. Now I'm going to be doing my brows, and I'm using 2 colors. I'm using Ash from Bobbi Brown on the inner part of my eye and gray on the outer part, and I'm doing this because I'm kind of in between colors, and then I just kind of blend them together. For an in-depth tutorial, check out this link that I'm posting, and this will show you how I fill in my eyebrows. And voila, there are my brows. Then I'm going in with Cornelius from ColourPop Cosmetics, and I'm putting this into my crease to give dimension. This is kind of a neutral brown color, And I don't want to do too much with my eyes. I just want to make sure that I have dimension. So I'm using a Morphe brush in M433, and underneath I'm using M508 to blend the top and the crease together. And then I just use it all over the lid. Now I'm taking a color called Moonstone from Palladio Cosmetics. This is a crayon color that you can use for an eyeliner and shadow. I'm just using my finger to put that right on the lid and taking a little bit more Cornelius to blend out the edges. Then I'm going to take that Moonstone and I'm going to line the lower lash line, and this is going to be a bit of the star of the show for the brightening effect because it's really going to brighten my eyes. Then I'm taking a color called Shroom from MAC Cosmetics and I'm putting that in the corner and over the top of Moonstone, and I'm doing that to help set it and also to brighten it because my waterline can get watery as well as a little bit warm, so it can kind of move. Then I'm going to do my waterline in this is Black Velvet, the 24/7 Velvet Glide-On Pencil. I love to do my waterline in this because it's waterproof and it glides, so it's super easy. Then I'm taking that same Morphe 508 brush and blending out that liner into my lashes just a little bit to add a little bit of dimension. But this is a very thick, very smudged line, nothing precise. You want to make it very easy. And then I'm going to curl my lashes, and that looks kind of creepy, but I'm going to keep it in. And then I'm using Trish McEvoy's Lash Curling Mascara. It doesn't really curl, but it lengthens and defines, and it does not flake or move for the whole day. I love this mascara. Now we're going to do my favorite part. This is the highlighting step. I'm going to use Mary Luminizer by The Balm, and I'm going to put it on my cheekbones, a little bit above my brow. I'm going to put a little bit above my Cupid's bow, the inner corner of my eye, and even a little bit on the bridge of my nose because we're going for a very brightening, luminous look. I'm going to line my lips now with Frida from ColourPop. And then I'm going to go on with a liquid lipstick in the color called Salo. And liquid lipstick dries very, very matte, so you have to be very precise with it. So I'm going on with a lip brush just to make sure that I get it even and smooth. But I actually don't want to be matte all day, so I decided to add a beigey shimmery lip gloss on top. And I can't tell you the name of this because the name has wiped off on the bottle. So I have no idea what brand or name it is. And I finish with a spritz of the Skin Mist to set my makeup. And there you have it. That is my brightening makeup tutorial. I hope it unzombifies your winter like it did for me. Definitely try it out. Give it a thumbs up, comment below, and definitely check out my website at sinfullife.com and my Instagram to enter my giveaway. Bye guys!